Power Rangers know an awful lot about tigers. Hi, I'm Andre and I'm a black nerd with a Power Rangers Super Megaforce recap that's a super mega win. Spirit of the Tiger. Power Rangers go to the zoo because that's what teenagers do after school. They go animal watching. And all of a sudden they see all this hubbub around the tiger cage because this mysterious zookeeper is inside the tiger cage while the tiger is just walking around, just straight up Shere Khan in the joint. And the zookeeper is not scared at all. Emma starts taking some creepy pictures of him. He's not even looking at the camera. She's just like, oh, that's a nice jacket. Just takes a picture of his back. What? Sure, you're not facing towards me and not in a position where you're posing. It's okay. You can take pictures because we're in a public location. Whee! I think I've seen Emma before taking pictures of cosplayers at Comic-Con. Meanwhile, Noah and Gia are on this whole, hey, I know more about tigers than you do, and they start throwing these facts back and forth about tigers. Just kiss already, dang. Okay, we get it. The black guy and the blonde know a lot about tigers. Black people and blondes can be smart. Thanks, Power Rangers, lesson learned. But zoo time is over when this monster comes down to fight, and poor Jake and Emma can't seem to keep up. He has this magnetic power, so he takes all of the Power Rangers' weapons, so they have to learn to fight without weapons, which he thinks they can't do. And he also just has these gigantic hands. He uses them to just pretty much pimp slap all the Rangers. There's a lot of pimp slapping this season. What's this? Just one sword? That's all you gotta give me? Is the Armada gonna have to choke a bitch? Next thing you know, there's gonna be a monster driving around with Dave Chappelle. This isn't an option, Ranger. Give me your weapon or we gonna have a problem. Give me your sandwich. The next day, Jake and Emma are walking around and Emma's giving Jake attention, but he's the whole time talking about, well, I want Gia like me. It's like, dude, you got Emma right there. She's always wearing those nice short shorts, showing off her legs, looking all sweet, taking pictures. She takes pictures of random dudes. That's girlfriend material right there. Forget Gia, get on that. Get some Indian Asian Power Ranger love. Get your Asian and Indian. That would be Asian Power Ranger love. They run into the mysterious zookeeper. He's now in the park teaching Kung Fu. I guess is what you do on the side when you're a zookeeper. You teach everybody how to do karate and stuff. I knew a janitor once that taught fencing. I knew a Walmart greeter that taught the fine art of calligraphy. The zookeeper mentions, hey, my whole teaching style is about how I can teach people that they don't have to use weapons to fight. And like, oh, hey, we lost our weapons from the monster we just battled. We could use that help. Teach us. So he's like, yeah, come into my tiger cage and then you'll be ready for training. Like all karate classes start. Johnny, do you want your black belt or not? Now get in that cage with that realistic flying tiger. Good morning. He's teaching him all these moves and Jake and Emma are learning and then they start glowing Legend of Chun-Li style. Yes, I referenced that movie, but I'm talking about Power Rangers Super Megaforce, so it fits. Meanwhile, Noah is checking out a Power Rangers fan site to get more information about Power Rangers. Like, are you on Ranger Board right now? Is that Henshin Justice? What website you on, Noah? Gia's with them and it's just like, oh, hold up, I've seen that symbol before. That's the same symbol that was on the jacket of the zookeeper. The zookeeper who happens to be Casey from Power Rangers Jungle Fury. He was the Red Ranger on that show. And I totally watched that season. Jungle Fury, I totally watched it. So when the monster comes down to attack again, Casey's all like, all right, Power Rangers, you know what you need to do now. You got the powers of the spirit animals in you. You're a snake and a phoenix. Go fight. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm not gonna help you. I'm gonna go clean up some tiger poop while you save the world. So then Jake and Emma come back and they're like, hey, what's up? We know how to do this now. We're gonna turn into Jungle Fury Rangers. Follow our lead. Who the leader now, Troy, huh? Punk. Which makes sense because the entire time Troy's all crying, man, we lost the weapons, man. The next time, we just won't let our weapons go. We're gonna win the next time. Dude, where's Robo Knight? Jake and Emma, who have the spirit of the snake and the phoenix, turn into the Jungle Fury Rangers and now have the powers of the wolf and the rhino, because that makes sense. I get that the snake and the phoenix are their Megaforce powers, but what does it have to do with the wolf and the rhino from Jungle Fury? How are those animal spirits connected? Is there an evolution of animal spirits? Never mind, I talked to Gosei about it. He told me there's a simple explanation for that. And then they fight the monster. Monster goes big. Power Rangers get the Legacy Megazord. Call the powers of the Jungle Fury animals. Shoot the monster. He dies. Super mega win. Show over. But all joking aside, this was actually a fun episode. Again, I love it when they give a challenge to one or a couple of Power Rangers like they did to Jake and Emma in this episode and have them have to overcome it so they can use it in their battle. And I like the cameo, ow. I think that's something they should have been in every single episode. They should have had at least one Ranger pop up in every episode before we get to the end. So what do I think about this episode, Spirit of the Tiger? It's great! Oh, come on, they can say Super Mega Win, but I can't do that. Don't judge me. Now I want to hear from you. What did you think of this episode of Power Rangers Super Mega Force? And what do you think is your spirit animal? My spirit animal would be the jackalope. Fast as fast can be, you'll never catch me. America's funniest people. I love you like a play cousin. I'm Addy 5000. Chain chomp, yelp. Get that Y and N in. That be Wendy and Power Ranger love.